Oh,
Wow, we got some new stuff going on. Hi, everybody. This is Aaron Wells with my sidekick, Lisa Kay. And we are back. We took a hiatus to be able to do some different things. And this is our offering every Tuesday at 11:30. This offering is both virtual, so to stream on Facebook Live and on YouTube Live. And this is our PRN Reconnect. As of today, PRN is open again, Lisa K. We've been closed since March 16th of 2020, but we are back, and we are back with a vengeance. We are here to bring wellness and recovery into the lives of our people, right? So PRN Reconnect is us, PRN, bringing back together life in our building with a rhythm of wellness and recovery. We're open for business, and our business is wellness and recovery, loving on our community, helping people live the quality of lives in wellness through recovery that they choose. My sidekick, my partner in crime, my buddy, Lisa K. What's going on with you, Queen? What's happening?
oh, wow. This is exciting. Hey, Roberta. So good to see you. We have, like Aaron said, we took a little bit of time off to really to start shaping our hybrid, which means we're going to live stream things, but we also have live people with us. So we're doing them both. So we really took that month off to just get all that ready. I didn't go on a vacation. I don't think Aaron went on a vacation. I just think that's what we were doing. And here we are today. Today is the first official day that we're open. So if you haven't thought about coming by and seeing us, please do. We have some special guests with us today. Some of our backbone, our people that drive this thing each and every day back when we were open, a year and a half ago. And so they're over like, it feels like 2 years, right? So I'm excited. I've got a handsome young man sitting in front of me that I missed so much during the time we were shut down. And we have others here today that have gotten the word that we're open. So if you're just hearing it, we're open. Come on. And we've got classes. Aaron's going to talk about that and what we're looking forward to and how we're going to run this thing. But that's what the Reconnect's about. Today is the beginning of the Reconnect.
Absolutely, Lisa K. And when we celebrated Juneteenth a couple of weeks ago, that festival, that celebration opened the doors for people to understand that we were back, right? That it was time to reconnect, not just virtually. And I see Roberta asking the question, are we going to be live? Yeah, we're going to be live on in living person, but will still be here, Roberta, because we know you're so far away and you're part of community too. So we will still be doing a hybrid where most of our offerings will be on site, but we'll also stream them out so you can check them out on Facebook Live and check them out on YouTube. So we're doing the doggone thing and we're happy about it. Staff was here today, so much energy. Everybody sort of chimed in opinions and thoughts. And we as a team collectively looked at how we would open and how we would offer and how we would love on our community. And so we have a lot of good things going on. As Lisa stated, we took June off. You saw a lot of replays. That was intentional. We wanted you to get the best of, but that gave us a time, an opportunity to reboot, right? To be able to think through what moving forward would look like for July, August, and September. And we've got some good things. And we believe that our calendar is a diverse calendar covering all of the 8 dimensions of wellness, but also looking at who we are as community and being able to offer something for everybody. This long, large spectrum that we call, let me get on the camera, that we call wellness and recovery. Whatever end of the spectrum you're on, we believe we have something for you. And the stuff in the middle, we think we have something for you. And so we want to talk about that. Roberta said when she didn't see us, she thought it was her computer. So she was freaking out. No, Roberta, we took time off from you, but we're back. So if you have an opportunity, please go to our webpage, promiseresourcenetwork.org. And on our webpage, you will see our calendar. And our calendar has, for the month, so many great, great offerings, Lisa K. The first that I want to share for you, those of you who are used to seeing our Lisa K on Fridays at 11:30 with Just for Today, we have a change for you. Lisa's going to be doing something different with Just for Today. Lisa, talk about Just for Today, because that starts our day 3 times a week. Tell us about it, Lisa.
Well, guys, if you like that, if you'd like having a time in your day that you get up and you're very intentional about starting your day off on the right foot, I used to talk about in Just for Today that I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I would prepare for Just for Today during the week, during that time. So everything that I brought to Just for Today was just parts of my meditation and discovery or rediscovery things about me. It was really all about me that I just shared with everybody, and it seemed to work. So we decided to switch it up. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting tomorrow is Wednesday at 6 a.m., I will go live. At 6 a.m. I am not guaranteeing you what I will look like, but it doesn't matter. If you're serious about starting your day, intentionally starting your day, if you want to know what it feels like to have an in-depth discovery or rediscovery, please join me starting tomorrow morning. I would love to have you on. If you can't come on at 6 o'clock, then just watch it later because it'll be recorded. But if you want to be live, 6 a.m., you pop on there with me and we'll just look sleepy together. But I promise you, getting up and starting your day on the right foot. We're going to start it 3 days a week, see how that goes. And we may have some other early morning offerings if it goes well. So be there or be square tomorrow, 6 a.m. Join me. You can keep your pajamas on. I don't care. I can't see you.
Absolutely, Lisa. And thank you for that. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday ends a replay on second Saturday, Just for Today. Starting your day off with conversation, thoughts, meditation about wellness and recovery. Really digging in. You know how Lisa does the thing. She gives you something to think about. She gives you something to plant inside your spirit and your soul. And she gives it to you in such a way that you can feed off of it for the day so that you can have a great day just for today. And so we've got a 6 a.m. offering. And so we haven't had that. I'm glad it's not in person because I can tell you now, brother wouldn't be there. But it's here. And so we're thankful for Lisa. We still have Recovery 101 on Mondays, and you'll see our staff and the fullness of our staff, different voices, different faces, being able to talk through our lived experience, which is our expertise, right? Our lived experience. We are experts on ourselves. We're experts on our own wellness and recovery. And our folks will be in and that's at 10 a.m. Our classes start at 10 a.m. live on site. And so we have Recovery 101 on Mondays. We have a new thing, which is an old thing. We launched something called My Music, My Recovery. Cedric Coyd, as you know, I would break out into a song, but you'll say, hey, that's not Cedric. Cedric is going to be on leading class on site, right here at PRN, our wonderful facility and beautiful grounds at PRN 2224, the Plaza in Charlotte. And My Music, My Recovery is looking at music and how it connects to our recovery, how music, for music lovers, how music has played an important part in our recovery. And that connects, right, to something we're introducing on Fridays at 1 p.m. called Freestyle Fridays. And what we're doing is the music that we talk about on Monday, we'll have an open mic and we'll be able to express the thoughts about lyrics and what we believe, what we feel, what we experience on Fridays. And I know that Tucker's going to be here to get his jam on with Earth, Wind, and Fire. And so we're connecting our Monday 11:30, My Music, My Recovery. And the second part of that will be on Friday, something new called Freestyle Fridays. We have Recovery 201 on Tuesdays. Looking forward to that. And what we're doing is looking at the advance of Recovery 101 and looking at next steps to building some quality and sustainable recovery. Anger management is coming back on site for our folks who want to understand, but we're not calling it anger management because we hate that title. It's called taking control. And we tried it and did it over the last year for a 10-week series. We're going to come live with it. So it's called Taking Control, 1 p.m. So Mondays, just for the day, to start your day at 6 a.m., Recovery 101 at 10, My Music, My Recovery at 11:30, and then Taking Control at 1 p.m. On Tuesdays, we have, remember, all of our classes are 10, 11:30, and 1. 10, 11:30, and 1. 10, 11:30, and 1. 10, 11:30, and 1. Get that rhythm. And so Recovery 201 on Tuesdays, that's Sharon G. She's taking recovery education, giving it a different spin, taking it next level, and that would be Recovery 201. Here, every Tuesday at 11:30, Lisa and I, PRN ReConnect, we're bringing our community back to hang out with us with a whole lot of love. And then my guy, James Thomas, some of you don't know James. James came on board over the last year, does a great job with bounce back. How do we bounce back? What is our bounce back after a year of COVID pandemic, isolation and quarantine? How do we bounce back to get a rhythm for our lives? On Wednesdays, yoga again on site with Jane. Jane is going to be doing yoga at 10 a.m. And then we have at 11:30 our 90 Days of Wellness, which started last Thursday, right? July, August, September, we'll be talking about wellness, things that we can do to build the sustainable wellness that we all look for. Things like Focus on Wellness, Rapping with Sharon. Those offerings will be back, and we'll have those on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have General Chair Yoga, again with Casey Jean. Sharon is doing Rapping with Sharon again. We're doing some great things. It's going to be so good. And then Friday, you're going to keep your power. Sharon's back with Keep Your Power. Of course, we have Just for the Day at 6 a.m. with Lisa K. So if you could make it that early, it's going to be there, but we'll have replays of that for those of us that don't get up until 6:30. And then Wellness with Wells, we're moving that from Saturdays. You can hang out with me 11:30 on Fridays, and we're going to build our wellness. And then, as I mentioned, Freestyle Fridays, open mic right here, 2224 The Plaza. So get our calendar, go to our webpage, promiseresourcenetwork.org. You'll be able to see the calendar, get the word out. We are open for business. And our business is people, and we are here to support wellness and recovery. With that said, doors are open, so the community's coming back. Lisa K, who's hanging out with you, my friend?
Well, Aaron, I have 3 handsome gentlemen sitting at the table with me.
3?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what we're talking about here.
Yeah, so we do. And so I don't know how you want to do this. I'm going to try to turn my computer around where they're sitting.
Right. Okay.
We'll see. Are you guys okay with that? Yeah. To be a part of this? All right. You guys hang on. You ready? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Here we go.
Here we go. It's my people. Hello. Have no fear. Marvin is here.
Hey, Marvin.
Is that Alan? Is that the majestic Alan? Is that my guy, Alan?
Yep, it is in the flesh.
Wow. Alan, good to see you.
And the original South Carolina and North Carolina Tucker Hayes in the house.
There he goes. There go Maurice White incarnate. There's Maurice White.
Yeah, that's me, man.
What's up, Tucker? How are you, brother?
Hey, look at Tucker feeling good, but like I was telling cousin Cedric, that time frame when I had left him down here, I had death in the family, man.
Sorry to hear that, my friend.
It was my mother's first cousin.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died like 2 days after my birthday.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I know I'm happy to see you. We saw you Juneteenth. We hugged up. We listened to music together. Yep. Yeah.
But I'm gonna be here all week long, my friend. And Cedric said bring them 2 CD players on down here so I can leave them down here.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna bring them too, both of them.
All right.
I'm bring them today, but I know I was coming today because the car horn two times. Beep beep beep. Tucker Hayes home, and then beep again. And I said, hold on for a minute, give a CD player. By the time they had somebody else in the band, it was time to go in. I'll bring it tomorrow.
Well, Tucker, we love you, and we're glad that you're back. We're open 5 days a week. Our classes start at 10 o'clock, so you come on and hang out. This is home for you. This is family.
Yeah, because we family, man.
Yes, sir. Alan, how are you? Much love to you, Alan.
I'm trying to get everybody in here, but I'm having a difficult time. But anyway,
Well, I can see Alan and Marv.
Yeah.
Alan, say something to the people, my friend.
Hello, it's good to be back. Glad you're reopened.
Alan, some things have happened that you talked to me about. Tell us about your life coaching, Alan. Tell us about some of the things that you're doing, my friend.
I don't have any clients yet. It hasn't started yet.
Well, tell us about the concept.
Basically, it's working with people dealing with current issues. That the focus is on the present, helping them get things done in the present, like look for work, find a place to live, write a resume, just real practical, useful, everyday information. And we don't talk about the past. We talk about the present, and the future, near future.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Alan, it is so good to see you. You're one of the people I've actually seen more than others during this period of time. You've always stayed connected, and I'm really happy for you that you've launched that. And any way that we can support, we absolutely will. Good to see you again, Alan.
And bonus part for me, my friend, that about a week ago, you went to 2 interviews, played bingo with these people out on Freedom Drive, and then went again for a walkathon from Tuckasegee Road to Freedom Drive 2 times in a row, and then I'm going again for my 3rd interview for my free haircut. And then I'm going one more time for my physical, and after I do that, they want me to be there part time instead of full time. Because if I had let this go, y'all be upset if I did that without knowing.
Well, you know what, Tucker, you got a lot going on, and I'm happy for you. Mm-hmm. And you keep on every day, filling your day with the things that help you build your wellness and recovery. Yeah, because even though I might have like maybe 1, 2, maybe 2 beers throughout the weekend, don't mean I'm an alcoholic again. Because I'm recovered from that. About how many years now, Lisa?
Oh gosh, many.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
I almost died from it too, my friend.
Yeah.
All right.
There's nothing to play with.
Well, any way that we can support you, we can. I'm gonna holler at Marvin real quick, Tucker. Marv, how are you? I love you. What's going on with you, Marvin? I do know this. I'm getting close to beating you in some pool, though. But go ahead, Marvin. What's going on?
Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to move into an officer's position this month there at the post, and I'll be the junior vice commander. And part of my job would be going to different schools and talking to the students about patriotism.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
Marvin, what did you do to celebrate the 4th?
Well, not too much. Went to a special meeting that we had on the 4th at the post. Alan was there too. They showed a real nice movie about the flag, and it was quite moving.
So the post is open now. Are the pool tables available?
We only have 1 pool table, but yes.
Okay. Well, I think it's time. I think we have a date for next week, Marv. We just got to figure out which day works for both of us. But I think we have a date for next week to go ahead and rack them up. Yeah. Good to see you, Marv. Marv, let me ask you this question, both to you and Alan. Marvin, when our virtual classes that we had to go to because of COVID-19, but it became successful for us because we reach so many people. Marvin, you attended so many of our classes, especially when we first launched. How was the virtual calendar for you, the virtual classes?
I thought they were totally awesome, and I don't know if I remember telling you or not, but I had told Shireen about this, that I had a dream about the PRN expanding, and that was the answer to my dream right there.
Wow.
We reached so many more people.
Wow.
And when it happened, I thought, man, it's my dream coming true.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Marvin. That is great to hear because that was truly our intent to be able to make sure, first and foremost, that our community was reached, but also that we could reach other people, new people. More family is in the house. I see Allison coming on in there. More family is in the house. Alan, let me ask you, if you don't mind, how was the virtual calendar for you, our virtual classes? What was your experience with them? Did he hear me, Marv?
Oh, me?
No, I was talking to Alan. I was wondering if Alan could hear me.
Alan, Aaron want to know how your experience was with the virtual classes when we were shut down.
I didn't access it much. Basically, I knew to watch Jane on Mondays and Wednesdays. Basically, that was my continuing connection. And then I would stop in here every now and then. And of course, the Juneteenth festival was marvelous. Just reconnecting with all the people, getting to know different community agencies and organizations, and seeing that African art.
Yeah.
It was a truly successful, wonderful celebration.
Thank you, Alan. Lisa, I think there she is. There she
Number 1 fan.
is. Allison, how are you on this wonderful Tuesday?
I am resilient.
Yay.
No matter what's happening. There's a lot happening, but I choose to say that I'm resilient.
Hey. And I'm so glad about that. I want everybody to know Roberta is reaching out to us from New York. Allison, the virtual classes over the last year, what has been your experience with our virtual classes?
I have to be truthful. You know me, I've not been on as much, really missing that in the flesh experience. But what I really enjoyed was Jane and her classes, and of course Sharon, for my inner self. You and Sharon are are my go-to people. And keeping your power, things like that. I have a tendency not to be as assertive as I would like. Things like that really helped a lot.
Okay.
But I have to say that I'm really glad to be here in the flesh. I'll put it that way.
We're glad to see you, Allison. And now every Monday through Friday, 10 a.m., 11:30, and 1 o'clock. And so we're here. Of course, any special events, the way that we've got the ground set up, though our classes don't start until 10, you can always come and hang out at the picnic area, the swings, or just to come and chill. And that's for everybody. Allison, let me ask you this. How did you hear that we was reopening? Was it the welcome desk with Kim? Was it Juneteenth? How did you get the word?
I got the word a couple ways, but it was mostly from Kim. She called me and let me know that you're going to be open today. And then Juneteenth, I was here for that too. And Kim also told me that you guys would be opening in July. So it was, Kim was my way to find out.
Well, I'm gonna start with you, Allison. I'm gonna work my way around to Tucker. So Lisa, help me out with this. Allison, what types of things, classes, events would you like to see now that our doors are back open and we're open and we're reconnecting with community? What type of things would you like to see your PRN, because that's what it is, your PRN put in place?
Gosh, you're putting me on the spot. There's so many, I always find so many, but just being here and being who you are. I've been coming to PRN for 5 years, and no matter what staff you have here, people come and go from time to time, but there is an overall a running game plan, where it's just great to be here no matter what I work on. But specifically, I always enjoy the classes. I love to learn. And when I learn, I've noticed quite some time ago that all the classes connect for me. There's a little bit of assertiveness and keep your power in interpersonal relationships. I learn a lot there, and all of these things turn out to be balance. I can find balance in my life if I'm using all of these classes and all the messages, the manna from heaven that you give me every time I'm in a class with you. I mean, even though I feel like I'm pretty self-aware, you connect things for me. And then I notice that these classes, have elements in them, that connect, and so I would have to say the classes, just having a beautiful spot. This is a really neat lot, you guys. Very cool house and everything. Lots of shade around the lot. I'll be enjoying that too. But it's majority of the classes and the information on how to do better, how to improve myself, find those spots where I'm not doing so good. That's really important to me.
Thank you, Al. Same thing with you, Brother Marvin, my guy. For you, Marvin, as far as our classes or just the offerings, what would you like to see PRN offer? What would you like to see on a daily basis here at Promise Resource Network?
Well, more conversation about mindfulness. Something I noticed everything that's been going on is a lot of times due to lack of mindfulness. I think it even started because of a lack of mindfulness, and being able to focus our everyday life, not just in the neighborhood, in the world, being mindful of who we're with and what we can do for them. I've been doing a lot of walking. I walk around my neighborhood quite a bit. I'm averaging anywhere from 9,000 to 10,000 steps a day. And so right now I'm working on 9, but getting ready to move up to 10.
Okay.
I have caught a couple of days where I had 10,000 steps. And then the other one is something that I noticed a lot of people were not very happy. And I came up with an idea for that everybody thinks that happiness happens. No, happiness does not happen. We make happy. And that's a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people think that that's, I just can't seem to get happy. It's just not happening for me. And the whole thing is that it's something that we have to strive towards. It's a goal. And so every morning when I get up, I make it a point before I go on my walk to assess my how I feel and my happiness. And I've met so many people and talked to so many people, and it's gotten to the point to where it doesn't take me much to do or much thinking to realize a problem that a person has. And I'll say, well, it seems like you're just not feeling up to par today. What's going on? And then they all go, how'd you know that? It's just that once you get mindful of everything, that's something you'll see. You'll see those who are happy and those who aren't happy. But most everybody that I meet wants to stop and talk with me.
Thank you, Marv. Thank you, Marv. That actually has so much to do with and connects with what our calendar is offering. Allison talked about the connection of our thoughts and our classes and the themes. And mindfulness is embedded in all and interwoven in all of them, because the now is what we have, right? Jane says that all the time. The now is what we have. And what we do with this is up to us. And we have opportunity to have these wonderful nows. I thank you for that. Alan, what would you like? Where's my guy, Alan? Alan, what would you like to see offered at PRN? What would you like to see PRN make available for the community?
Well, continued classes around coping successfully with all of the challenges that life offers us. Mm-hmm. Jane does some pretty realistic, thought-provoking classes. I like the topics she chooses. It gets us to think. She's, real, practical. We need to know. We need to know how to cope well, successfully. We need to know that we can come here every weekday and see other people and connect with other people. That's very important.
Okay. Thank you. Tucker, the same thing, good brother. What would you
thing.
like to see offered at PRN on a daily basis, Tucker?
On a daily basis, I would like to see more like a commercial change of people, their approach, how they dress, or maybe just give a I'm remembering last of what they did at the old location and trying to bring it here where we can bring some new people here, maybe word of mouth, say, okay, sister or brother, we got this going on over here on a Monday or Friday or something like that, and they say, oh, where is that? Do we have to go on an interview for this or what? They said, no, this talk to this guy named Marvin, or either talk to somebody named Cedric or whatever, and come on out and have fun. And that's what I'm doing now with my other programs out there on Almar Road and Freedom Drive. It's called branching out. You can't just stay home in one spot like that. It's like playing a basketball game.
Okay. Tucker, I really appreciate you, man. It is so good to see you. Tucker, Anna wants us to tell you she's saying hello to you, and Marvin and Alan. She said, welcome back and good to see your faces. And we all agree with you. Thank you, Anna. Lisa K., what are your thoughts about where we are with our ReConnect?
I'm the movie production person over here. I don't really.
What a pro.
Yeah. Well, and I got a window right there. So it feels really good to sit here with 4 beautiful people that I sat with for so long before COVID. So just to see them here sitting with me, talking about what they've been doing and how excited they are to be back reconnected, not only just with the classes, but with each other. Because we are the beautiful things here. Allison's right. We got a beautiful place. The yard's pretty, but it wasn't so pretty without people.
That's right. It was just a yard. It was just a yard.
Made this place gorgeous.
Yeah.
Inviting.
Hot dogs and everything too.
Yes.
Inviting there.
Inviting. So when it was just us here, we were walking around this empty house, this empty yard, going win. And it's pretty, but it's really pretty now because our spirits are what makes this place PRN, not the building. So to have these beautiful spirits here today, it's like none other. I'm glad I'm here today.
And to be honest with you, Joe, from my point of view, I'm more like how can I say this? The musical genius of this program here.
That is how you say it.
On that same map from the other location. I want to be here today, man, because it's like what's the name? What's the other girl name? Amanda.
Amanda.
She said it if you want to know anything about Earth, Wind, and Fire, come to me.
All right.
You are the Earth, Wind, and Fire man. Allison, I want you to know that Anna sending you a special shout out as the queen on the round table. She just, or the rectangular table. She said, hello, it's good to see your face also. This is it for us, everybody. We are open and we are going to reconnect with community. This is our connect. It began with our Juneteenth celebration. We have so many things coming up. Want to talk about the 5K race that is coming up in August and what a great event that is going to be. We'll be supporting that and talking more about that next week specifically. We'll be getting 5K plugs on all of our classes. So I want to say this to you. I concur. I agree. I sign off on what Lisa said. This is just a building without you. This is just a building, right? But now it is PRN because our family is back. It is now PRN because we get to see each other. We get to hug each other. We get to high five each other. We get to support each other. We get to love each other.
Hugs.
Yes. So I am going to sign off very shortly so I can come downstairs and join the party. Here's the deal. Thank you so much for showing up today. Reconnect on Tuesdays at 11:30 is just this. It is our time to reconnect. We'll be doing so many different things with this. Myself and my sidekick, my partner, Lisa K. I'm excited about it. I'm so thankful to be able to say that this was the day that we opened up. Our doors are open and families coming back home.
Well, technically, you guys are our neighbors. We're only 0.8 of a mile away from you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
No
you're
excuse.
Point what, Marvin? Point.
I want to be adopted. Married, so I don't know what the legal term is, but I want to.
Your family. You bleed PRN, so you're already in the family.
I'm already in. All right, sounds good.
So Allison, I send love and thank you. Marvin, I send love and thank you. Alan, I send love and thank you. Tucker, I send love and thank you, Mr. Maurice White of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Lisa K, give us some last words and we're going to say adios.
Keep your head to the sky.
Keep your head to the sky. That's what he says. I think that's good advice. You guys that are brave enough to join me in the morning at 6 a.m. for today, you'll be a champion in my eyes because I know I'm gonna be a champion. Which I get up at 4, so being live at 6 o'clock is no big deal. Just want to see who's out there that's willing to brave this with me. Love to see you there. We're going to test this out to see if anybody is brave enough to come on at 6 a.m.
That's actually a good time.
Hey, Lisa, thank you so much. I just want to say before we shut it down, Darlene's in the house, and we always say it ain't a party till Darlene's in the house. So we've got PRN family all on board with this thing. So everybody, I love you. We'll see you next Tuesday at 11:30. Lisa K and myself and the family. Hopefully we'll be outside next week and we can go out there and sit at the picnic table and have a ball. So until next Tuesday, 11:30, reconnect. We see you. We're open for business. PRN 2224 The Plaza. Doors open at 9 a.m. Come on by and let's hang out. Love you.
Love you.
Love you too.